paper. I think it was like 6 bars that I had just put together. And when I was like, yo, I want to go, that, you know what I'm saying? When I seen the dude just like, yeah, shorty spit. That's when I kind of realized that this might be for me, like, you know, it's a warm and welcome community.
Now, around this time, who were like some of the rappers that was out?
Shoot, we talking about Das Effects.
Okay.
We talking about Smoother Hustler.
So we talking about like early, like 92, 93.
Yeah,
when Brooklyn was like manufacturing like spitters.
When it was
like the golden era. It was the golden era. So you decided to rap, but rap at the time, I would imagine, was a hobby for you.
But of course, yeah, I didn't see anything other than me just trying to be the nicest dude in my hood and then the nicest dude on my block, and that was just about it.
Right, now what was your career goal at the time, if you had a career goal?
I mean, as a shorty, I was just going to school, man. I was playing ball, something ridiculous.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was, you know, basketball was something I was thinking about trying to go pro in. But you know how hard that is.
Yeah.
But I mean, shoot, I was in papers all the time. I was all city.
Okay.
So yeah, I was getting busy with the ball.
Okay, and at what point did you decide, or what are the factors that came together that pushed you into doing this professionally?
Well, when I sat down with my guidance counselor in high school.
What high school did you go to?
I went to automotive.
Okay.
He was like, so what you gonna do? You know, you going off to college and everything. I'm proud of you. You know, you came a long way. I was like, actually, I'm not gonna go to college. He was like, what? And I was like, well, my mom's strung out on drugs, and if I jet out and get some wild news, like if she's dead or some shit, I feel fucked up about it. So I decided to stay home and try to get my mom to get clean. And now, you know, today she's 10 years clean. I mean, she got to see her boy do this music shit, heavy duty, and I don't feel bad about my decision. I mean, when I made the decision, my guidance counselor was like, yo, you know, your mom chose her life.
Right.
You know, don't let that dictate what you're gonna do with your life.
Right.
But you know, it's your mom's. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I never heard that. Have you shared that before, man?
Yeah, I shared that.
Okay. Now, so how did she get off, man? Were you a factor in getting her off?
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, I stayed on her. You know, she gave her, you know, this time is something for real shit. This time is over. And then she'll relapse, and then this time is over. And then one day she just woke me up and was like, I'm tired.
Right.
I'm tired. And that was the day.
Okay, so your relationship with your mom must be beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And she knows what you're doing, she sees what you're doing right now, so she must be really proud.
Yeah, dude. So
congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You don't hear a lot of stories like that.
I like the fact that internet, every career path Joell had in front of him, playing ball or rapping, is so fucking hard on a Latino. Like if you would have said car mechanic, people would have been like, yeah, in there, got you, come right into this. But every career path you were looking at, people in front of you were like, nah.
Yeah.
Like just looking at you off the top and being like, nah.
Yeah, I guess Ortiz don't look right on the back of his jersey.
Right. not a basketball jersey.
Basketball jersey, I guess.
Baseball.
Oh, shortstop.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I dig it, right.
So your mom gets clean, right, and you're rapping.
Right.
And then how did you start falling into the industry? Because I know a couple of years ago, the big news was that you had signed with Dr. Dre and Aftermath.
Right.
So tell us how you felt, because there's a million, you and I know that there's 1,000,001 rappers, but there's not a lot of rappers that end up being in the industry and end up being signed to credible labels.
But let me just say, there's a lifetime story he has even before you get signed to Dre.
Right.
You had a lifetime in rap even before that moment.
Dude, from putting out 12-inch records on Raucous Records.
Now you were signed to Raucous?
No, just one single deal, one-time thing.
Around what time was this? What period of time?
This was like 99.
Okay, so when Raucous was real hot in the
Yeah, me and Pretty Ugly, A and B side, Brooklyn and Philly niggas, real recognized. And I was on the other side. That was the first time I ever was on actual record.
So how'd that feel when you first saw your record out, man?
That felt real good. I showed it to a couple of chicks trying to get some pussy.
Did it work? Did it work?
Yeah, I got some pussy.
Now, did you get a lot of airplay, man? Did you get buzz?
Nah, not back then. Not back then. I mean, Stretch Armstrong was the first dude that ever played me on radio.
Did you ever go to that show? Or?
I went up to Stretch's show. I went up to Stretch's show with Pretty Ugly and a couple of FT and Lays and
shout out to FT.
Boom Pacino, dudes. Man, came a long way,
right.
A long way, and I just never stopped pushing, man.
Right.
Just kept it moving, standing outside of the same venues that wouldn't let me in to selling them out now.
Right. Now, were you one of them cats that was trying to sell CDs out in front of
SOBs or Fat Beats?
The joint in Times Square?
No, I wasn't doing that. I don't knock them though. However you trying to do it. But
exactly.
Shout to Percy P.
Exactly. So you press a single out on Raucous, and then what's your next step, man?
My next step is continue to make music.
Right.
Just continue to make music. Don't stress no record deal. None of that stuff. Just keep sharpening my sword. I'm still young and fresh in the booth at that time.
Right.
I'm still trying to get my ad-lib delivery down. I'm still trying to, write different song concepts. I'm still finding myself.
Right.
I don't got time. I'm not ready for a record deal.
Right.
To be honest with you. So I'm just rhyming at that time, trying to get things in order. I put out the Who the Fuck is Joell Ortiz mixtape.
Yeah.
Just to,
Now, and what year was that?
That was about 04.
Okay.
04, about 04, something like that. Put 05 around there, put the Who the Fuck is Joell Ortiz mixtape out. And I wasn't selling them. I was giving them out in front of SOBs, and in front of Fat Beats, in front of Hot, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So people would just ask the actual title of it.
Right.
Who is this kid? Because I wanted this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In every way. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas said, it was hard being Latin because I was getting pigeonholed out the gate. Like,
were they trying to push you to the reggaeton in the home now?
Not so much that, just doing the Latin rap videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard for me to just get SOBs on a Tuesday.
Right.
I would get it on a Thursday.
Right.
When Latin rap.
Salsa.
You know what I'm saying? So there's an invisible wall that's still up.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? There's a little. I'm chipping away at it. A couple of dudes chipping away at it, but it's still up.
Joe, I look at you and I say to myself, you got an incredible legacy coming from Brooklyn. You got an incredible legacy being a Latino. That the spitters before you that have raised the bar incredibly. You got to match up with not just Big Pun, but you got to match up with Big and Jay and Fab and Cypress Hill and B. You got so many people that you have to match your level up to. That it's almost like go hard or go home.
Yeah, man. Them dudes that you just mentioned, those lyrical beasts. I mean, I came up listening to Jay-Z, Biggie, for many years. Fabulous has grabbed Brooklyn hard body.
Now let me ask you something, man. Why do cats still sleep on Fabulous's skill as an MC?
I don't think anyone sleeps on Fabulous.
I think the audience buys into the fact that he makes pop records, but particularly the internet. So the internet nerds. Whenever I bring up Fabulous, cats kind of scoff and they say he's not an MC, he's just a rapper. So I still think a lot of people kind of sleep on him. At least I get that response.
Well, he never compromises his craft on those big singles.
Right.
If you listen to, maybe the beat is a little bit more on the happier side, more lighter and friendlier on the ears, but when it's time for him to fill the gaps between those big choruses,
when he drops a mixtape,
just on those same songs, like something like Breathe is a huge single, but he's spitting.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't think he ever compromised it and dumbed it down to make something a big record. He just found that balance between something light on the ears that somebody can say back and filling the gaps with who he is, rhyming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.